So David Cav here, running the rails. So I was telling people, I've been tweeting that Big B Coffee Madison Heights just made this tour because yesterday I had 20 bucks. I didn't even count what's in the till yet. And we have this open mic that's going on in the back here, awesome musicians. And Alex is one of the baristas here. You said you came back. You were working this afternoon and you decided to come back.
Yes, sir.
What was one of the reasons? Is it because, what was it?
It's the environment, basically. This is a lot better than sitting in front of a TV, just doing nothing but clicking around. You get a chance to meet people with different stories and share a good time with them.
So you would say that you love your job here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I used to work at a Big B and I decided to come back once I moved back here.
So are you from Michigan originally?
Yeah, I'm from Southeast Michigan, from here in the area. So,
cool.
Yep, it's just the environment, it's the atmosphere, the people that you get to work with here. The people you work with makes the biggest difference in the world. That's it.
So Big B Bob is how we got the gig through Leah Jones. We were tweeting and all that. So I'm wondering, have you ever met Big B Bob?
Yeah, briefly.
What do you think of him?
He's a very outgoing guy. He always seems to have that smile on his face. It's just the Bob Fish smile. That's how you always remember him.
So then, by that rationale, you would say that from the top down and how it trickles is why the company's so good. You're saying it's personality, it trickles down, and it emanates from everybody it works. Do you think that's the case?
I think a lot of it helps that Bob Fish is very much upbeat and very much outgoing about what he does. He has a passion for what he does, and you don't have to be a stranger or a barista to know that. Everybody knows the man loves what he does, and it shows.
Cool. So, are you a student, or are you what you do full time? Or
no, not anymore. I work this in another job, so I already graduated.
What'd you get your degree in?
Graphic design.
Oh, so are you pursuing that?
Yes. I work for a cleaning service downriver doing their design and sales work.
Okay.
And I work here.
Great. Well, thanks for your time to talk to us. And yeah, a good time has been had. All right. I'm here with Megan, who is a barista here at the Big B Coffee in Madison Heights. I just talked to Alex, and I want to talk to you. You seem very supportive of my music, and I want to thank you. I thank you. Riding the Rails thanks you. And the Friendship Circle of Michigan we're raising money for thanks you because I was saying that Madison Heights just made my tour. You obviously love this place enough to come back because you were here earlier and you came back. So
I live here.
You live here.
I'm here more than I'm at home.
Which is amazing because most people that I know have jobs can't wait to go home and get away from their jobs, and here you are coming back.
Yeah.
What is it about? Is it the company or is it the store? Or?
It's the company, of course. I love talking to people and meeting people like you and everybody else, and everybody comes in. I mean, Rich is a frequent customer here, so I mean, people like coming back to talk, and I enjoy meeting people and social networking like the Twitter that you saw and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's great.
It was just amazing. I saw the tweet deck up on the screen when I walked in. I'm like, because some places I travel, Twitter's big in Chicago, but some places not. So right. Big B Bob being into tweeting, I'm like, oh my God, there's a tweet deck. So have you met Big B Bob?
No, but he's actually coming here the 25th.
Is he?
Yeah, so I'll probably be here.
Okay. Wonderful. So are you a student or?
No, not right now. I seriously work full time here. I'm here almost every day. I mean, I have like one day off a week sometimes too, and then that's it. I come here, I do the ordering, I do everything, and I just kind of put myself in here. I mean, I'm working to go to school, but right now I can't afford it. So.
And what do you want to go to school for?
Photography.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the right area. I was gonna say, I can edit this part later, so I can't remember. So how long have you been working here?
Actually only about 6-7 months.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I used to work at a coffee shop before, so I mean, I like the atmosphere. I'm going on like 3 years in a coffee shop now. So.
Do you make enough here to sustain bills and all this?
Yeah, my bills now. I mean, I live with my parents, so that helps, but I help them out. And, tips, it helps and stuff like that.
Sure. So, well, then it's even more amazing that someone like you really supported Friendship Circle because.
Almost definitely.
So thank you so much. And thanks again on behalf of Riding the Rails, myself, and Friendship Circle. Thanks so much. I decided to grab a customer of Big B Coffee. How long have you been a customer for Big B?
I would say probably about a year and a half.
Okay.
I work right around the corner here, so I come here almost every morning.
Where do you work?
I work for a company called Hennigan Automotive. We're a weather strip manufacturer.
Okay.
I'm a testing technician.
someone like myself, I have no idea what that is. Can you give some brief description?
Weather strips, when you open up your car door, you have a piece of rubber that runs around the inside.
Okay.
It's all sealing systems. You roll down your window and you put your arm on the door and you lift it up and you get 2 lines on it.
Oh, yeah.
Inner and outer door belts.
The things we take for granted.
Exactly.
You put in.
Exactly.
Oh, wonderful.
To lower road noise and keep water from coming in.
Oh, excuse us. So how long have you been doing that?
13 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You love your job.
I absolutely love my job.
It's wonderful because going from loving your job to coming to this establishment which you love, what do you say it is? Is it the coffee? Is it people? Is it...
Coming here in the morning, it started out as the coffee. Then I had created more of a customer manager relationship with the owner of this facility here. Mostly due to my comment that I made about his quality customer service. Working in the automotive field, it's customer service is everything. So being here and seeing how well his employees, take care of their customers, that's what brought me back. Then when he had mentioned an open mic, I
was just going to ask you about that.
I actually played drums in a band with 60s Rick.
Really?
I met him last year, and we played in an Elvis tribute band. It started out as a classic rock cover band, but it went to an Elvis tribute band, and then speaking with Dan here, he had said he wanted to do an open mic, so I had hooked him up with Rick, and here we are.
So you're the reason that
I'm
he's
pretty
here.
much the reason that he's
That's
here.
awesome. And I honestly did not know that before I pulled Rich to talk to us. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the band that you played?
It was Project Elvis. We've disbanded, unfortunately, but
Any hopes of you guys getting back together?
no, we have some other projects in the works. We have a gentleman that's a bass player. His name's Al, and he has a studio he's putting together at his house out in Armada. So we're about two to 3 weeks away from doing some recordings out there to get a demo, and then pretty much all 60s, 70s classic rock.
Do you guys have any recordings or anywhere we can find you guys on the web?
Rick may have some on, he might have a MySpace page. I think maybe under 60s Rick, there's a link on his Facebook page.
So could we Google like 60s Rick and probably find
You
something?
might be able to, yeah. I've never tried it, but he's, when I started with that band, I knew the bass player because he was the heating and cooling contractor that came into our work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't seen him for about 11 months, and I went in and asked him, how the band's going. He said our drummer quit, and you want to audition? I went in, I got the gig the first night, that's where I met Rick, and I didn't know that was Rick's first night with the band as well.
Oh, wow.
So then after talking with him, he's been networked all around the place, all around this area, mostly east side. Playing with him it's very natural. We read off of each other. Sometimes I sing for him up here, because I am a drummer and a singer.
Great.
But this place it keeps me coming back. Now our office moved from right around the corner to about maybe 18 miles away from here, and I still stop here every morning. It's definitely a good place.
Any chance we'll get to hear you sing tonight?
Maybe.
Okay, then we'll definitely catch you. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
No problem. Definitely a pleasure meeting you.
Oh yeah, and it's just another case of serendipity, because all the things we didn't know and brings you back. So, thanks so much.
Thank you.